Driving well starts with thinking clearly, and that begins right here. Welcome to Part 45 of the UK Theory Test Series. In today's session, we'll put your road knowledge to the test with a brand new mix of questions focused on safety, awareness, and smart decision-making. If you're ready to take control of your learning journey, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a challenge. Make sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get to it and see how sharp your driving instincts really are. Question 1. What kind of information do triangular signs provide? A. To give orders. B. To give information. C. To give warnings. D. To give directions. The answer is C. To give warnings. Question 2. What should you do before making a U-turn? A. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. B. Look over your shoulder for a final check. C. Select a higher gear than normal. D. Check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted. The answer is B. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Question 3. What does this road sign mean? A. Parking place for pedal cycles. B. No parking for bicycles. C. Cycle lane starts here. D. Shared path for pedestrians and cyclists. The answer is A. Parking place for pedal cycles. Question 4. Which driving technique can help you save fuel? A. Missing out some gears. B. Using each gear in turn. C. Accelerating sharply in each gear. D. Using lower gears as often as possible. The answer is A. Missing out some gears. Question 5. What's the most important reason for having a properly adjusted head restraint? A. To make you more comfortable. B. To help you relax. C. To help you maintain your driving position. D. To help you avoid neck injury. The answer is D. To help you avoid neck injury. Question 6. How will you benefit from following the manufacturer's service schedule for your vehicle? A. Your vehicle tax will be lower. B. Your vehicle will be cheaper to insure. C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. D. Your journey times will be reduced. The answer is C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. Question 7. You're having difficulty finding a parking space in a busy town. Can you park on the zigzag lines of a zebra crossing? A. Yes, if you don't block people from crossing. B. No, not under any circumstances. C. Yes, in order to drop off a passenger. D. No, not unless you stay with your car. The answer is B. No, not under any circumstances. Question 8. What can be damaged if you turn the steering wheel when the car isn't moving? A. The gearbox. B. The tires. C. The brakes. D. The engine. The answer is B. The tires. Question 9. What can you do to reduce environmental damage caused by your vehicle? A. Avoid using the cruise control. B. Use the air conditioning whenever you drive. C. Use the gears to slow the vehicle. D. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. The answer is D. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. Question 10. Driving with underinflated tires can affect A. Oil pressure. B. Engine temperature. C. Braking. D. Fuel consumption. The answer is C and D. Question 11. What should you do if your anti-lock brakes ABS warning light stays on? A. Have the brakes checked immediately. B. Check the foot brake free play. C. Check that the handbrake is released. D. Check the brake fluid level. The answer is A. Have the brakes checked immediately. Question 12. You've just driven past this sign. What should you be aware of? A. This is a single-track road. B. All traffic is going one way. C. Only one lane is in use. D. You can't stop on this road. The answer is B. All traffic is going one way. Question 13. Road humps, chicanes, and narrowings are A. At toll bridge approaches only. B. Used to increase traffic speed. C. Always at major road works. D. Traffic calming measures. The answer is D. Traffic calming measures. Question 14. When is fuel consumption at its highest? A. When you're accelerating. B. When you're braking. C. When you're coasting. D. When you're turning sharply. The answer is A. When you're accelerating. Question 15. Why have red routes been introduced in major cities? A. To provide better parking. B. To raise the speed limits. C. To help the traffic flow. D. To allow lorries to load more freely. The answer is C. To help the traffic flow. Question 16. What does this road sign mean? A. Wheelchair access to public transport. B. Pedestrian overpass with steps. C. Ramped entrance to pedestrian subway. D. Stairs leading to pedestrian subway. The answer is C. Ramped entrance to pedestrian subway. Question 17. Which of these makes your tires illegal? A. They have a large deep cut in the sidewall. B. They're of different makes. C. They have different tread patterns. D. They were bought secondhand. The answer is A. They have a large deep cut in the sidewall. Question 18. When leaving your vehicle, where should you try to park? A. On a bend. B. Opposite a traffic island. C. In a secure car park. D. At or near a taxi rank. The answer is C. In a secure car park. Question 19. What's the legal minimum insurance cover you must have to drive on public roads? A. Comprehensive. B. Third party only. C. Third party, fire and theft. D. Personal injury cover. The answer is B. Third party only. Question 20. Show me how to switch the headlights between the high beam and low beam modes. A. Ignite the car to activate the high beams. B. Activate the high beams and manually check outside the car to see whether they are working. C. Activate the high. D. Activate the high beams and check the high beam warning light on the dash. The answer is D. Activate the high beams and check the high beam warning light on the dash. Question 21. You're leaving your vehicle unattended. How can you reduce the chance of it being broken into? A. Leave any valuables in a plain carrier bag. B. Cover any valuables with a jacket. C. Place any valuables on the parcel shelf. D. Lock any valuables out of sight. The answer is D. Lock any valuables out of sight. Question 22. Where would parking your vehicle cause an obstruction? A. Alongside a parking meter. B. On your driveway. C. In front of a property entrance. D. In a marked parking space. The answer is C. In front of a property entrance. Question 23. What can you do to reduce environmental damage caused by your vehicle? A. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. B. Avoid using the cruise control. C. Use the air conditioning whenever you drive. D. Use the gears to slow the vehicle. The answer is A. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. Question 24. What does this sign mean? A. Hazardous materials must use alternate route. B. Vehicles carrying explosives prohibited. C. Fireworks vehicles permitted only with escort. D. No entry for flammable liquid tankers. The answer is B. Vehicles carrying explosives prohibited. Question 25. What can rapid acceleration and heavy braking lead to? A. Increased fuel consumption. B. Reduced exhaust emissions. C. Increased road safety. D. Reduced pollution. The answer is A. Increased fuel consumption. Question 26. Why do MOT tests include a strict exhaust emission test? A. To help protect the environment against pollution. B. To discover which fuel supplier is used the most. C. To make sure diesel and petrol engines emit the same fumes. D. To recover the cost of expensive garage equipment. The answer is A. To help protect the environment against pollution. Question 27. When should you update your vehicle registration certificate? A. When you pass your driving test. B. When you move house. C. When your vehicle needs an MOT. D. When you have a collision. The answer is B. When you move house. Question 28. What is a red route? A. An area where nighttime and weekend weight limits apply. B. An area where part-time traffic lights operate. C. An area where special waiting restrictions apply. D. An area where drivers have to pay a toll. The answer is C. An area where special waiting restrictions apply. Question 29. You're driving along this road. What should you do if the red car cuts in close in front of you? A. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. B. Give a long blast on the horn. C. Flash your headlights several times. D. Accelerate to get closer to the red car. The answer is A. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. Question 30. How can you help the environment and avoid wasting fuel? A. By having your vehicle properly serviced. B. By keeping an empty roof rack on your car. C. By always using the same brand of fuel. D. By driving with your windows open. The answer is A. By having your vehicle properly serviced. Question 31. You're testing your suspension. You notice that your vehicle keeps bouncing when you press down on the front wing. What does this mean? A. Worn shock absorbers. B. Worn tires. C. Steering wheel not located centrally. D. Tires underinflated. The answer is A. Worn shock absorbers. Question 32. You see this sign by the roadside. What is ahead? A. No entry. B. No stopping. C. National speed limit applies. D. Waiting restrictions apply. The answer is B. No stopping. Question 33. When should you check the engine oil level? A. Every 6,000 miles. B. Before a long journey. C. When the engine is hot. D. Early in the morning. The answer is B. Before a long journey. Question 34. How will a roof rack affect your car's performance? A. Fuel consumption will increase. B. The car will accelerate faster. C. The engine will use more oil. D. There will be less wind noise. The answer is A. Fuel consumption will increase. Question 35. You service your own vehicle. How should you get rid of the old engine oil? A. Put it in your dustbin. B. Take it to a local authority site. C. Tip it into a hole in the ground. D. Pour it down a drain. The answer is B. Take it to a local authority site. Question 36. What makes the vehicle in the picture environmentally friendly? A. It's powered by gravity. B. It's powered by diesel. C. It's powered by unleaded petrol. D. It's powered by electricity. The answer is D. It's powered by electricity. Question 37. To help keep your car secure, you could join A. Car maintenance class. B. Vehicle breakdown organization. C. Advanced driver's scheme. D. Vehicle watch scheme. The answer is D. Vehicle watch scheme. Question 38. Why is it a good idea to plan your journey to avoid busy times? A. Your journey time will be longer. B. You'll have an easier journey. C. You'll have a more stressful journey. D. It will cause more traffic congestion. The answer is B. You'll have an easier journey. Question 39. What does fuel-efficient driving achieve? A. Increased fuel consumption. B. Improved road safety. C. Damage to the environment. D. Increased exhaust emissions. The answer is B. Improved road safety. Question 40. What's most likely to cause a crash if it's allowed to get too low? A. Battery electrolyte level. B. Radiator coolant level. C. Brake fluid level. D. Antifreeze level. The answer is C. Brake fluid level. Question 41. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have been green for some time? A. Accelerate hard. B. Be ready to stop. C. Maintain your speed. D. Brake hard. The answer is B. Be ready to stop. Question 42. Where should you avoid overtaking? A. Traveling up a long hill. B. On a one-way street. C. On a single carriageway. D. Approaching a junction. The answer is D. Approaching a junction. Question 43. You are on the motorway and you see this sign. What does it mean? A. End of weight limit. B. End of crawler lane. C. End of restriction. D. End of hard shoulder. The answer is C. End of restriction. Question 44. How should you dispose of a used vehicle battery? A. Leave it on wasteland. B. Bury it in your garden. C. Put it in the dustbin. D. Take it to a local authority site. The answer is D. Take it to a local authority site. Question 45. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you be particularly aware of? A. Motorcyclists. B. Buses. C. Lorries. D. Coaches. The answer is A. Motorcyclists. Question 46. Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? A. To help you choose the correct lane. B. To make you aware of your speed. C. To tell you the distance to the roundabout. D. To help you keep the correct separation distance. The answer is B. To make you aware of your speed. Question 47. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? A. Use the exterior mirrors only. B. Give a signal after moving off. C. Look around after moving off. D. Look around before moving off. The answer is D. Look around before moving off. Question 48. What does this sign mean? A. Bus lane ends ahead. B. Only buses allowed beyond this point. C. Bus stop with no parking. D. Buses prohibited. The answer is D. Buses prohibited. Question 49. To reduce the volume of traffic on the roads, you could A. Walk or cycle on short journeys. B. Use public transport more often. C. Share a car when. D. Use a car with a smaller engine. The answer is A, B, and C. Question 50. When are you not allowed to sound your vehicle's horn? A. At any time in a built-up area. B. Between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. in a built-up area. C. Between 11:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. on any road. D. Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. in a built-up area. The answer is D. Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. in a built-up area. That wraps up Part 45. Well done for sticking with it. Each round of questions helps you grow into a more alert and confident driver. Stay in the game, keep practicing, and be sure to join us for Part 46, where we'll continue building your success. Thanks for watching, stay ready, stay safe, and see you next time.